light up the path of our students to a brighter and a smarter future. On behalf of our manager, Reverend Father Bal Fernandez, and the headmistress, Mrs. Viviana Rodriguez of Holy Cross Institute, Kabulosi, I express our heartfelt gratitude to our MLA, Captain Nancy Villabresta, for taking the noble initiative to bring the digital e-learning library facility to our students.
Upbringing and psychology and security, it is very important to give students a very safe platform to learn. This digital library has about 10,000 books which are age appropriate, so students of all ages in the school can access books of various titles. You can see fiction books over there. There are books around stories. There are biographies. There are inspirational biographies of leaders of this nation. There are governance books. There are books on technology, on science, reference books. A lot of titles, and these are all curated top 50 titles. So what is going to happen is you are going to be able to get a very good understanding of how the world works from a very early age. And why that is important is because since you will learn so much, there is no limit to learning. This is unlimited access for 1 year, and of course for later also for students. You just have to choose what you want to read. It will help you focus. If you focus, you become a better individual. You are able to do your tasks better. You are able to discipline yourself. It calms you down. It reduces your stress. It is important for emotional development. It is important for your vocabulary. It is important for your comprehension. It is important for your writing skills, your cognitive skills, your academics, your overall confidence, your overall lifelong learning.
Bringing digitalization to your doorsteps, not only in the schools, but from the place of your convenience. And the place of your convenience, your comfort is your home. So you can log in from your house. My request to the parents is, give your children the required support to log in into these IDs, to check and prepare themselves. I would like to say, when I go to the assembly and when I speak in the assembly, I have spoken about starting NEET coaching classes, JEE coaching classes for 8th standard, 9th standard and 10th standard students right from the village level. We are not part of the government today, but I can assure you in 2027, when you give us an opportunity to form the government of Goa, we shall ensure that all these coaching classes will come to village level, grassroots levels, and every common man's son or daughter will get an opportunity to become an engineer, to become a doctor, and to take these opportunities ahead.
But the tragedy of politics in our country, and the tragedy of politics especially in Goa, is that most politicians become MLAs, become ministers, and forget about your children and your families. They only remember one thing. They only remember that in 5 years, when they are an MLA or a minister, how do they make as much money as possible? How do they build as many houses as possible? How do they build as many villas as possible? How many resorts as possible? This is the only thing that politicians think about. Once they get elected, they are not thinking of your children. They are not thinking of our families or their health. They are not thinking about how ordinary families run the budget for the whole month. They are only thinking about how to fill their pockets. And I am proud of the fact that Aam Aadmi Party is different, and our two MLAs in Goa, Captain Renzi Vegas and Engineer Cruz Silva, have shown that Aam Aadmi Party is different. They are thinking about you, they are thinking about your family, they are thinking about these wonderful, smiling young children and their future.
Captain Benzi, with his work in the last 4 years, has shown how precious and how priceless our vote is. If you vote the right person, the kind of benefits that flow to your family and your kids is immense. So this library will have 10,000 plus books special videos, tests, special JEE and NEET coaching programs. These days the coaching programs are so expensive, it is not possible for middle class people to afford coaching classes. But in this e-digital library you will have access to all of them also. Now, Goa has BJP government. Captain Benzi belongs to Aam Aadmi Party. We are part of the opposition. Normally you see that whenever there is an opposition MLA, the entire 5-year tenure is spent on just cribbing and cribbing and cribbing. I can't do anything. The government is not supporting me. The government is of a different party. The CM is not supporting me. The ministers are not supporting me. The officers are not supporting me. I can't. Captain Benzi is not like that. He's not whining. He's not complaining. He's not criticizing the government. He is amongst you, serving you in whatever capacity he can. I was asking him from where did the funds come for this library. He said, I'm funding partly from my salary and partly from donations. This is extraordinary.